Corporate wellness programs are proliferating across Colorado, but Brad Cooper, the CEO of U.S. Corporate Wellness of Denver, is the only head of such a company that can say he holds the title of World's Most Fit CEO. We talked to Brad a little bit about how he achieved that honor and what it means to his business.
I remember when I was in my 30s, I would run in order to get my pants to fit again, and then I would stop running once they fit. And I think that's more common than maybe people like to admit, and I fit into that typical mold. Once you adapt your body to doing it, it's still a challenge, it's still difficult. It's difficult, but is it any more difficult than the person who has never exercised suddenly going for a 30-minute walk every day? No, it's really very similar because it's something your body's not used to, your schedule's not used to. Really, that's the Ironman. Yes, it takes a lot of time. You're looking at 20-ish hours of training a week. But if you put that in, one of the fun things about endurance sports is you generally get out of it what you put into it. There's very little luck involved. There's always things that can happen. You can get a flat tire, you can have your stomach blow up. But generally speaking, you know what your result's going to be or your potential result's going to be before you start. I'm definitely not a professional. There are professional triathletes that is what they do, and they're incredibly gifted, and they can hand me my lunch anytime they wanted to. So I'm competing against people in a similar situation. They're working full-time or full-time plus. They're trying to squeeze it in. It's nice to say, oh yeah, you should go exercise an hour a day and do this and do that. That doesn't do any good. It's got to be real. It's got to fit into your life. And the same thing's true in these Ironman competitions. It doesn't matter if you dream and think, oh, this would be great, I'm going to run this fast or bike that hard. You got to fit it into reality. And reality is life, it's family, it's work, it's all these other things. So those are the folks I'm racing. Almost always the best ideas come when you're out there because we're so focused on every moment. An email's coming through, a text is coming through, working on a project, whatever it might be. When you're out running, the phone's back in the office. Sometimes, yes, you're thinking about what are my splits? Did I hit that? Am I exhausted? I can't go any further. Was this ridiculous? Why I'm even out here? But a lot of times, it's just a chance to think. This past year, what we did, RAM and the Ironman and the Boston Marathon qualifier, that sounds great as a, hey, look at this synopsis. But the reality was there were so many struggles and issues and hiccups and road bumps along the way that's reality. And when we're trying to help people improve their lives, improve their health, improve their overall wellness, it's not about saying, here's your schedule, or here's the perfect meal to eat. That's not reality. So the struggles that I have in the midst of what I'm trying to do reminds me that's what we're dealing with. It's not a PowerPoint presentation. This is real life stuff.